Hello there, and welcome to the fifth part of our Fred Perry walk. In the last episode, you may remember, I promised a lot more than I delivered, saying that we would walk as far as the A6 in Hazel Grove, but as luck would have it, we had to end the walk here at Merle's Fields. So today I won't give a final destination, but know this, I have 2.5 hours until the kids need picking up from school. Apparently over the years there has been some ongoing threat of these fields being developed. There used to be a factory here, but when that was demolished, planning permission was awarded for 240 houses. Hence the uproar, because it's a nice place to take in the fresh air, exercise, walk your dogs, for children to play. Like a dog hunt, despite being somewhat squelchy. Do you know what? That's probably why they've built an actual footpath here at the side. Today's word of the day comes from my mum. It is apricity. Apricity. Anyone here ever heard of it? Well, it is the warmth of the sunshine in the winter. Some ruins of some old factory there in the trees behind me. And some big new thing here in front of me. The more I'm looking into this word, apricity, the more I'm liking it. It's permanent, it's long lasting, and it's deep. On a cold winter's day, it doesn't rely on a weak or fickle source, but the everlasting power of the sun. Not all cold weather words are negative. So Merle's Fields that we just crossed is bounded by two railway lines, one to the north and one to the south. We are just about to cross over a bridge now, over the northern railway line of the two. Newby Road Industrial Estate is the direction that we want, so at the end here, take a right. I'm imagining this guy would have had a head at some point. Enough of that. You're 41, Jamie. Pack it in. We actually sort of double back on ourselves here now as we reach Bramhall Moor Lane. Taking a right and heading south just for a short while. Stepping Hill just over there on the horizon. Some of you may have seen the video where I walked from Stepping Hill to Manchester Airport. Well, we passed by this way then. I do get some funny looks though out and about with my selfie stick. Signs here, the path is here. Road round to the right. So we're just about to enter the popular industrial estate on Newby Road now, just off Bramhall Moor Lane. Home to all sorts of businesses. I googled it, I've even done a list. There's boat and yacht dealers, lawn and garden equipment, rubber products, web developers, beer distributors. You know, earlier on when I said about crossing over the railway line to the north of Merle's Fields, well, that was nonsense. It's the same one we're crossing again now, the one to the south. Considering it's only currently 5 degrees, feels pretty warm. From looking back at memories, I know that 2 years ago tomorrow we had a big old load of snowfall down in Stockport. Could even happen again this year. Bless. A young lad apparently, 17, died of a heart attack suddenly. An avid boxer. Something like when we passed through Bramhall, this part of the Fred Perry Way cuts through the properties on the left and right, commercial units, just down a little alleyway. I'm a bit gutted, my mate Ryan works just back there. I'll give him a message, he is working, but obviously his boss isn't going to appreciate him running out to come and say hello to me, is he? But Ryan, if you're watching, hello mate. Well, Alice loves inappropriate touching. Alice, you dark horse. Looking north, we can once again see Stepping Hill, and swinging round to the south, we've got the hills of the Peak District in the distance. Quite an interesting little bridge this, for all its graffiti. Plastered from offside. I found it fascinating years ago to learn that Hazel Grove wasn't always called Hazel Grove. It was once called Bullock Smithy, which I believe still exists as a pub near the Mackeys. But the elders of the village of Bullock Smithy got sick of being ridiculed and had a vote to change the name in 1835 to Hazel Grove. And the route continues at the back of Asda, down this dodgy little alleyway. And here we are, people, at the shop-lined A6 that cuts Hazel Grove in two. All sorts of cafes, bars and restaurants along there. Spoiled for choice. Even my mate James does the pub quiz every week at the Wetherspoons. We once posed the question, how many cobbled streets there are in Stockport? Well, there's another one for the list. Vernon is a popular name here in Stockport. For example, you've got Vernon Mill and Vernon Park. But something much more personal to me, Burnham was my granddad's surname. Anyone doing the Fred Perry Way, guys, pass by Sainsbury's and join Cow Lane here, which will take us on down into Offerton, another of Stockport's suburbs. I kind of feel like we've gone from the rural at the start of the video through all suburbia and back to the rural now. And if it wasn't for these bushes with squirrel in it, you'd have a great view of the Peak District beyond. Hello, Squizzer. I'm quite excited. I just messaged a dear friend who lives locally, and we're going to meet him at the end of Cow Lane. Hello, little squirrel mate. And with Sainsbury's and the sun at our back and the sight of a former school to our right, we enter Offerton. Well, my friend's meeting has overrun slightly, but it shouldn't be too long. Geduld macht der Meister. Schönen guten Tag. Nordlich.
You looked a little bit like Andy Burnham then.
Did I? Mayor of Manchester.
Yeah, exactly. He's not a bad man in my opinion. Far worse mayors. Hello.
Cool.
Oh, he's got a new stick.
Ja. Kurze Frage.
Ja.
Wo sind wir?
Und zwar unteren Ende von Offerton.
Offerton.
Ja, aber ganz am unteren Ende.
Gut.
Die Frage ist, welche Richtung du gehst.
Links.
Ah, ich gehe rechts. Ich
Oh.
muss leider rechts.
Wie viele Zeit hast du noch?
Nur eine Stunde, aber ich muss ein Auto holen.
Oh, wo ist es denn?
Dort drüben.
A bit of a strange one here, right? James needs to pick his car up from over there. So we're going to retrace my steps, get my car, come back here,
Yeah.
maybe do a bit of a walk if we've got time.
If there's time, yeah.
But the best thing is, I've got to see your lovely face.
And I'm on a video again. No,
It's been too long. It's been too long.
It looks like an old trailer or something. That's just a horse cabin.
We always find weird shit. I'm just going to run in here for a laugh, for some content. Let's see what we've got. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Looks like it's been on fire potentially. Some sort of porter cabin, yeah. Smashed glass.
There as well. It was an old courtyard or something. There's an old sofa there.
Welcome to Stockport, people. A nice place to live.
Putting people off Stockport. Have you seen some of the districts of Greater Manchester? Stockport's actually paradise compared to some of them.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. James's favourite. The famous, hated Nissan Jukes.
Look at why. I mean, look what it's parked next to. An AMG Mercedes, some of the best sounding cars on the planet. And yet, but yeah, only 150, mate. That is brilliant.
Great success.
Yeah.
James, this car is superb.
Yeah, it is. Like its driver. Ooh, now I have noticed something. It had 60039 when I brought it in.
What is it now? About 40 miles more.
No, 3 miles more.
Better than
Rückblickspiegel.
Rückblickspiegel. God, we love German words. Another one we just thought of was Scheibenwischer.
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 Scheibenwischer, windscreen wipers, Essuie-glace. Yeah. Which way am I going here?
Here and then right up the A6 towards Stockport. If you just take me to my car, I'll probably head straight for the kids, to be honest. And that is another Fred Perry walk, cut short.
Now, oh, tax let me out. Thank you so much. Thanks
See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.